guys, this is Pixel Dan coming to you from New York Toy Fair, and I'm in the Mattel showroom with Scott Toy Guru Neitlich, who's going to show us the greatest new things coming for the DC brand.
Yeah, it's still huge. DC's a lot of great new DC stuff from Matty Collector. We've already talked, I think, a lot about the signature series, Club Infinite Earths. The club didn't go through this year, but we are going to release the first 4 figures as quarterly figures throughout the year. Kind of similar to what could potentially happen with Masters of the Universe should the 2015 sub not happen, so kind of take note. That, we could not get the commitment for DC, unfortunately, but we are going to release the first 4 figures quarterly, so you'll have Aquaman, Ice, Superboy, and Damian Wayne, who has the incorrect Batarang in his hand. He will have a different Batarang. I just had to put a Total Heroes one in there, placeholder. And Doomsday, who would have been the sub-only figure, is our Comic-Con figure. So that's kind of what would happen with Motu should the sub ever not happen. Just, kind of put in the back of your head. But we're really excited to release those 4. And even more so, as a going on, we could not let this 10-year line just end like that. So we found a great way to do something without tooling, because tooling is really where the costs are. It is the 30th anniversary of Superpowers in 2014, this year. And that was a great opportunity. Hold on. We're not going to get a ding on this one. To do some really cool homage, to take the existing 4 Horsemen sculpts and offer the Superpowers deco. So you're going to get 6 figures. You're going to get Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Gold Superman, Mr. Mxyzptlk, and Green Lantern as Riddler, as released in Argentina.
Wow.
Back in 1985. The last figure in the vintage Superpowers line was Green Lantern painted as the Riddler, even with the ring on his finger.
Well, and they just, that was their Riddler figure, right? But it was just a repaint of the Green Lantern?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that figure is going to come on a Super Amigos card, all in Spanish.
Amazing. That's awesome.
And then the back, even though it's blank right now, is going to have a cross-sell of all, I think, 52 Superpowers figures, but the Horseman sculpts. And we posed them in the exact same way the Superpowers pose was on the back cross-sell.
That's very cool.
With the modern figures. I mean, down to the accessories. So, if a Horseman figure came with an accessory, but the Superpowers ones didn't, we took this accessory out of the cross-sell. So it matched the Superpowers. So these are going to ship in 2 waves of 3 in, I think, August and October. You can buy them individually, but 3 will be on sale in August and 3 will be on sale in October. Each figure, it'll be carded just like this, no inner blister, just like the vintage, and they will each come with a piece of Superpowers decoed Calabac.
Oh, okay.
So the piece will come in a blister, a poly, that'll be sort of just hanging it'll be loose in the white shipper. So that way, if you want to display this, you don't have to worry about the floating leg of Calabac or something.
Right.
And then if you buy all 6, you can get Calabac in his Superpowers deco. The one we released in wave 4 or 5, can't remember, back in 2009, was more in a Kirby deco. So this is the way he looked in the Superpowers line, in the brown. So he'll be the Build-A-Figure, the Collect and Connect. The only new tooling is Mr. Mxyzptlk, who originally, here's a little inside scoop, was going to be a figure in the Signature Series line. It was actually going to be Superman, this blue one, paired with him.
Oh, okay.
That was going to be, I think, the 4th or 5th figure, so we already had him sculpted. Because of that, because we were able to basically take 5 deco figures paid for the little bit of tooling we needed for him. So that's really, that's that's very similar to, how the Doomsday worked. You needed a full year of partially tooled figures to pay for the fully tooled Doomsday. So 5 deco figures can pay for a little bit of tooling for him. So you could see how much, just to get that, we needed 5 deco figures. So this doesn't mean Doomsday is coming. And another big one, this is not a rebranding or a relaunch. You're not going to see, this is not, this does phenomenal, could you release all the figures like this? This is just a going-away gift. We didn't want to let the line kind of end on a sour note that the club didn't go through. So these 6 figures are sort of a gift to the fans. I mean, yes, you have to buy them, but an offering to the fans. Not a rebranding, not a relaunch, a one-time, buried in the morning kind of thing. So
these are just going on sale straight on Matty Collector then?
Yep,
and you just be able to just buy them right off?
Yeah, they'll be in early access if you have the Motu sub, just
okay.
like any other non-sub item. So you'll get the first 3 individual will be available in August, which I think is Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman. You can buy them individual, you can buy all 3, but they will, there's 3 individual figures. And then Mxyzptlk, Gold Superman, and Riddler will be available, I think, in September or October. Also, all three will go on sale the same day, but you can buy them individual.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, and it's it's the 30th anniversary. It was a great way to go out with a bang. And,
Really cool, and I love the retro style card backs and everything. I'm always a sucker for that sort of thing.
Yeah,
so
and
that's really
they'll
cool.
have the so you can hang them on the wall or the retro art and yeah. The only thing that's different is the Mattel logo, not the Kenner logo. They wouldn't let us put the Kenner logo.
What?
Yeah,
Weird.
Shocker. I know. What's up with that, legal? All right. Almost had a ding there. There you go. Yeah, so that's the Superpowers collection.
Excellent. Awesome. So you had one more thing over here, too, that you have. These are
the
Matty Collector stuff,
so
right?
These are the Total Heroes line. So at retail, actually, this is perfect because we got Green Lantern and Green Lantern. So this is what you're going to get, what's at retail right now. In one figure, one accessory, shared bucks. On Matty, you can see you get a lot more. You get more accessories, more hands. You get 3 heads to make John, Green Man, or Tomo-Ray. We've never done Green Man, so first ever Green Man from Mattel in any scale. 6 inches, this was sort of our answer to the rising prices. This is not, fans demanded, something like this. This was really about delivering a 6-inch figure at $10, or in this case, $20, plussed up. So there'll be 4 of these throughout the year, 1 each quarter. These are going to ship all year at retail. You get all the big guns, the Batmans, the Supermans, and we also premiered Wonder Woman, the first female in the Total Heroes line,
Okay, cool.
and it is a common buck. So now we can make female figures, whether an ultra version or a regular, possibly. So we need to see how well these do. These are pretty set to keep going, but if fans are interested in more ultra, essentially support these 4. The figures you're going to get in 2014 are Green Lantern, followed by I think Black Manta with 3 different heads, bunch of hands, different weapons, and then Batman Beyond, removable wing pack. You got an unmasked head. You got a Bruce Wayne.
Oh
head.
yeah, old Bruce Wayne head. Nice.
There's up here. There's even a Batman, like the mask has like a little.
Oh, okay.
Like you can hold that in his hand.
Yeah.
Batarang and a Micron, his sidekick from the cartoon. Well, not his sidekick, but a friend. And then Firestorm we unveiled, and he's got 4 different heads, technically. He's got both versions of Firestorm, Deathstorm, and then even though it's not painted, Professor Stein that'll clip onto the back here. So the floating head, just like in the comics, will clip right there on the back. It'll be painted, of course. And then he'll have his beams, and we're looking to see if maybe we could, do something like maybe like a repaint of this, as like kind of an energy blast or something.
Nice.
We haven't committed to that, but since this is tooled, maybe we could include that. Not quite sure yet. But you will get all this with all the heads. 4 different heads. 3 sets of arms. It will not have the Green Lantern power ring on the hand. That's just
just
repaint.
for the prototype
Yeah.
there. Cool. So when are these supposed to be showing up then?
So the first one, this one goes on sale next month, and then you'll get 1 each quarter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
On Matty Collector.
Cool. Well, thank you very much, Scott. A lot of great things coming out for DC. Love the Superpowers throwback. That's just a really cool idea there. So
really
great
exciting.
stuff. Well, thanks again for taking us through all these figures. Great to see all the new stuff coming out. And once again, guys, make sure you stay tuned right here for all of the latest news right here from the 2014 New York Toy Fair.
Stay up to date with Pixel Dan at Toy Fair 2014. Follow at Pixel Dan on Twitter or /Mandalorian30 on YouTube.com. Thanks for tuning in to your premier source for all things toys, Pixel Dan. See you again.